Hey, new grad physical therapists. My name is Kyla Halverson. I am a senior recruiter at AMN Healthcare within our Allied division. I predominantly staff new grad therapists in all 50 states. Today, we will talk about what it's like to be a new grad therapist in the travel world. The first year as a new grad physical therapist looks like growth personally and professionally. You can try different settings within that first 12 months where you don't have experience. You learn a lot about who you are as a therapist professionally, but also personally. You learn what you like to do and where you like to do it. The mindset a new grad physical therapist should bring into their first job is just growth. You should know within that first year you're going to grow, but also know you're going to have to be flexible and be a sponge. I always say ABL, always be learning. Remember that you're not going to know everything going into your first travel contract or your second contract, and just know that you should continue to grow. Remember to breathe your way through it, take notes if you need to, mind yourself later on how you grew within that first year. Mentorship plays a pivotal role in your first year as a new grad physical therapist. As a new grad physical therapist, it's important to have a mentor or multiple mentors around you that you can bounce ideas off of with different patients. Seeing something maybe you didn't experience or you only studied about in school but not looked at in real life. This could also be a supervisor in your clinic that you are at. It could be a virtual mentor that you've never met but has experience in multiple settings that you've talked to online a few times. There are different types of mentors that you can challenge yourself to talk to get different opinions to help you build your career. The most common setting options for new grad physical therapists are going to be outpatient and skilled nursing facilities, although we do have different settings in all different states, not just outpatient and skilled nursing. Those are going to be the most common that we see new grads succeed in. You're going to feel nervous, you're going to be scared, and just remember to breathe, take walks whenever you have breaks, prioritize work-life balance, continue to do the same things you did as a student as you do in the real world. So if you worked out, make sure you're still running weekly, or lifting weights, or doing the crafts, or hiking, or trying new things even. But just prioritize work-life balance, and that will help set you up for success in your first year. The routines and habits that help a new grad physical therapist in their first year are just things that they did in school as well. So if you're somebody that likes to work out, keep those same habits while you're on assignment. Explore the outdoors if you love to do that. Go hiking, go to the ocean, wherever you may be. And remember to meal prep as well right before your week starts. So if you start work on Monday, meal prep for Sunday, so that way you set yourself up for success, and that will help ease your nerves. Success in your first year as a new grad physical therapist really looks like what you want it to look like. You can experience different settings or stay in the same setting for the full year. That is totally up to you and what you want to do with it, as well as seeing different patients, exploring the country, but also know that it is all about growth within those first few years specifically. So you make it what you want to make it, and I think that is so cool. AMN's new grad program supports physical therapists in their first year by offering a dedicated, experienced PT with multiple years of experience in different settings. So you can bounce ideas off of them virtually, whether that be through email or text. However you want to communicate with that person, you can. But just remember, AMN supports you in your whole journey within the travel realm and does not just place you in a job. My one hot tip I would give to a new grad PT is do not hold yourself back in your mindset of wanting to try only a few different settings and maybe only one or two states that you have in mind. That's always great to start there, but don't limit yourself in that. Try, maybe you want to go to the beach, but maybe try an Alaska contract. Who doesn't love Alaska in the summer? Or maybe you only want to work in outpatient. Maybe your recruiter talks to you and asks if you want to try a sniff to get that experience. 13 weeks goes by so fast, and like all of my travelers say, you can do anything for 13 weeks. Thanks, new grad PTs, for listening. Whenever you're ready to get started on your journey with AMN Healthcare, reach out for any additional questions or if you're ready to start your career today.